These are the 5 habits that are going to increase your testosterone naturally. Now, before we dive in, my name is Nahuel. I'm a performance mentor, and over the last couple of years, I work with hundreds of men, helping them to achieve high performance and to achieve integration between their career or their business and their life. And the first habit that always is the issue is sleep, because testosterone is produced while we are sleeping. And the issue with that is people think that is how many hours are you in bed, but you don't want just to be lay down in bed, you want to actually rest, and resting is produced in the REM phase. And to prioritize that phase, what you have to do is actually cut the blue light 60 minutes before bed, because your body is going to start to assimilating that it's time to sleep and going to bed every time at the same time. That is probably the best advice. Like, the routine pre-bed is what you have to take care of, so at the same time you are in bed, because your body is going to get used to rest and have the deep rest and deep recovery at the same time approximately. The second habit is that eat a government. Now, I'm not the type of person who likes to do the things like hundreds of years ago, but you have to understand that to produce more testosterone, you have to prioritize natural fats. And to do that, one of the best foods is animal fat. So avoid seed oils and instead prioritize red meat, eggs, olive oil. That kind of food is high in cholesterol, and cholesterol is the block from where testosterone is produced. So you're gonna have a rich and high dense nutrients food that are the best to produce high testosterone, instead of, for example, chicken, which is high in protein, yes, but it's not high in fats. Actually, it's the opposite. It almost doesn't contain any fat. So if you are eating, for example, chicken and rice, you are eating carbs, you are eating chicken, but you are not eating fats, natural fats. And that's why you have to raise the consumption of red meats, eggs, and omega-3s. The third habit is train hard, no long. Testosterone peaks after a high intensity workout, not necessarily after doing endless cardio, hours of cardio, right? So testosterone is produced in the most quantity when you are doing activities that demand your physical power and energy. So you don't have to spend hours in the gym or doing endless hours of cardio or running. Just train 45 minutes per day, and that's more than enough. You can actually, if you do it right at high intensity, just 3 times per week is enough. You have to put a high intensity workout and do a hybrid training. That way you're gonna, for example, combine calisthenics with bodybuilding with compound movements, so you make sure you are not just doing bodybuilding workouts that is not functional. You are doing compound movements to actually develop your strength. The fourth habit is get sunlight in the morning if you can, or just any moment in the day. If whatever time of the day you can do it, you're gonna get vitamin D. And vitamin D is a key component for the testosterone production. When you don't take sun, when you are all the day inside working and doing inside activities, you are not getting the energy from the mother nature, and which is the sun, right? And so you're gonna increase your energy so much taking sun. And for example, what I like to do is go for a walk and just stay in a park, do without shoes, in bare feet, and take sun there and just be connected, or even walk without shoes, or even sometimes I take a book with me. That is going to increase your energy, and if you do it every day, it's probably one of the most healthiest habits you can do to maintain your testosterone high. And the last one is keep yours low. Stress is the killing of testosterone, like directly, because when you are stressed, you are producing cortisol, and cortisol is made also from cholesterol. So cholesterol produces testosterone and cortisol, but it can produces both at the same time. So if you are stressed all the time and is in survival mode, your body is going to prioritize that you have to survive, and it's not gonna provide you with enough testosterone production that you need to actually feel and be in the best shape that you can. Now, if you like this video, I made a video explaining the 7 steps that you have to do in order to reset your testosterone, and it's specifically for founders. So if you are a man, you have a business, you are a professional, watch that video. It's in the description. Click on that and go through the 7 steps so you can apply them right there.